Ben Lawson is with us in the studio today. Mr. Ben Lawson is a teacher here at Lubbock ISD TV, but much more. Ben, tell our viewers what all you do here for Lubbock ISD TV.
Well, not only do I get the honor of teaching our third-year students, but I am a co-producer of Highlights, which is the show we're on right now. And so I thought today we could really talk about what is Highlights, right?
Absolutely. Our viewers need to know. They see it every week, and you guys do an amazing job. Our students are incredible. And I forget they're third-year students, so you've really groomed these kiddos. Well, tell us how it all started.
So I actually got to speak with Kenneth Dixon, our coordinator, to really learn about some of the history of this. So Highlights kind of began in the mid to late 1980s with the host Gordon Downham. And so back then it was a half-hour show. Again, they did the same thing. They wanted to highlight some of the great things happening in Lubbock ISD.
Exactly.
Of course, it did look a little different, and the studio was actually located in a different place at that time. But still, it was just a great tool for our district to utilize.
Right, right. Well, and it's important because we're a large district. We have a lot going on. So from that time, how has it grown up to date for 2023, soon to be 24?
I know, right? There have been so much growth in the show and in the production quality.
Right.
So back then it aired on a cable channel, which was awesome. Now we've been able to expand our reach. We're on a website where we stream 24/7 at LubbockISDTV.com. We're on our Optimum cable channel 12 and on Vexus cable channel 12. So those are kind of original means. And also, if people follow us on social media, they're seeing our stories put on those platforms. And so our goal is, and YouTube now. We added YouTube.
Big one.
And so our goal is really to provide our content on the platforms and the places that people watch now, and hopefully they can showcase and we can showcase the great things happening in Lubbock ISD.
And I always love hearing that because, it's important to know where this can be seen because in the past we didn't have this many options.
I know, right? I mean, it's really grown, and we totally appreciate the partnerships we've had that have made those made those broadcast opportunities available with our cable channels and also our streaming services, and adding YouTube now I think has really benefited us overall.
Exactly. Well, and I've heard Mrs. Gregg say that, this is a learning studio and these students do a phenomenal job. Now this is third year today, but you have them groomed and come all the way through the TV station and classes. And tell us a little bit about all that. I know you love the classes.
I do love
being in the classroom.
So what's really great is our third year students currently, they bring in some of our first year students and they kind of teach them the studio as we do this show. So it's really it's almost like a classroom. And right now we have kids running cameras, we have kids running the control room, and that's the whole purpose of our program, is to teach them the broadcast opportunities. So we treat this show almost like their lab, if you will, for a classroom setting. And the third year students not only get the opportunity to run the technology, they also get the chance to teach the technology. So it's kind of like a twofold. They're demonstrating their knowledge in two different ways.
Exactly. Well, I personally think it's one of the best productions around. And I often catch myself when you and I are out shooting partner and education segments saying, you've got to watch it. It's so impressive. It is. And none of us are shocked by that, but our public, we want to increase our viewing and let them know how fabulous Lubbock ISD students are. So thank you so much, Ben. It's been a pleasure to hear more details.
Thank you so much, Phyllis. Appreciate it.
Yeah.